Well, in Nzinga, you could see some of the celebrations are taking place not too far from Nasrec. And that's, of course, where that announcement that you played was made. And these are obviously supporters of Cyril Ramaphosa, the ANC President, and are saying that they are happy with the outcome of this particular conference. As you can hear, they're saying Ramaphosa, Raurata Kaufela, which means that they love him, they're going where he goes. So these are some of the celebrations that have been taking place just moments after that announcement was made. These are obviously supporters and those who believe that he is the president that should have emerged from this particular conference. Let's speak to some of these individuals who are celebrating here today. So, you're obviously very happy with the outcome of this particular conference.
Yes, we are very much elated. We feel very much gay about the outcomes of the National Elective Conference of the ANC. We feel that the branches of the ANC have spoken, and this is a clear indication that people, our provincial leaders, have in most cases, like more particularly in the Northwest, they've actually went out of their way and diverted from what was actually nominated by the branches. And that is what actually happened here is actually a true and an actual indictment of what the branches had initially nominated, that they want President Cyril Ramaphosa to continue leading this country towards the right direction. Because in true essence, the ripple effects of what the 10 wasted years has done to our economy and to our country at large will not fade away in a second or in a jiffy.
All right. Obviously, you know, the issue of unity within the ANC, what you're talking about now, but some of the leadership that was delegated to this conference, not speaking with what the branches had delegated them about. We saw instances such as that in Limpopo as well. There's a gentleman who wanted to speak from Limpopo somewhere here. He seems to have, he is here, all right. And there's been great concern raised about this. Sir, maybe I could bring you in as well. You share the same sentiments. You seem to, agree with the sentiment about, certain leaders within the ANC not bringing the mandate of the branches and wanting to change things at the last moment.
As a representative from Limpopo, we're very disappointed with what happened. We are really disgusted. In fact, what happened, it was just an arrogance from the PC. But however, we'll deal with that when we go back to our respective branches. The mandate of the branches should be respected, irrespective of the position that we hold within the organization. Now, when we left home, we were in agreement that we are going to support Ramaphosa, come rain, come storm. We're supposed to take that decision or the mandate, take it forward. But however, we're surprised when they were just making a U-turn from an entry, without indicating, without even taking the message to the delegates. We're really disappointed. But otherwise, we're happy of the outcome.
Ntate, and your view as well. Obviously, you're celebrating here today, Cyril Ramaphosa, for that second term. Much jubilation amongst you as supporters of the ANC President.
Yeah, we welcome the decision that has been taken by the collective membership of the ANC. And we are saying that this is time now where we have to start rebuilding the structures and return the organization to its heydays. As you look around here, there are many young people who are supposed to be ideally at work, but they are vanquishing around the streets. There is poverty, inequality and unemployment. And we are expecting and looking forward to this current crop of leadership that is capable and equal to the responsibility of the task at hand to say that we must then execute the national democratic revolution, as we always say, to its logical conclusion. We rally behind this leadership.
And how does the ANC president do that? I think of concern at this particular point, your organization and others, of course, are going to the elections. They are around the corner. And the concern had always been that the ANC has seen a decline in support because of the challenges that it is beset with. Young people such as yourself and others that you are saying who are vanquishing and loitering around because there's simply no jobs. What then does Cyril Ramaphosa need to do in order to aspire that kind of confidence? The election is around the corner. There are people who are disappointed about how certain things have panned out in the country, including in your party.
Chriselda, there is no time to waste. We must select chaff from the wheat. All unworthy elements within the organization must then be selected and taken out of the organization. As we are in the rebuilding process, we can no longer have people who are defining themselves outside of the structures, people who are there to serve their own jackets instead of the masses of the people who are voting for us, who are frustrated in the streets. So it is a call, and we trust in Comrade Cyril and the collective, because it can't be about him as an individual, but with the collective that he's with there, to see to it that we really cleanse the organization and reclaim our position in the society as the leader of the society.
The top 7 of the ANC is also, I'll bring the Eastern Cape, all right, the Eastern Cape, and I'm going to be very biased here because I'm from the Eastern Cape myself.
I'm coming from Limpopo.
Sir,
I'm coming from Limpopo.
From Limpopo, you're from the Eastern
Cape.
Let me give him a chance. Koko, 1 second, Baba. Amen. Koko, you are looking so fly with your sunglasses.
For the 3 weeks, I was praying the time of impeachment. At 3 o'clock, I pray, I call Peresika, Ugogo Ramaphosa, Ngati Peresika, Wakamdau, Ngati Egmont, Umganwa Ramaphosa, Nemadzibani. After that, I call Ramaphosa, I say, God, the issue of the blood, the woman of issue of the blood, fill the parliament, they must impeach him.
Yes. Yeah, go.
Last night I never pray. While I was doing from 3, he was doing from 5.
It's on the visitors. Mama, you are, I could consider you as one of the elders within your political party.
Yeah,
what do you want to see, Mama? Yes, now, because there's a lot that the ANC needs to do. I think now that the leadership has been elected, it is a leadership which some have spoken against each other in the run-up to this, the results of this elective conference. What do you want to see in terms of that top 7 maybe coming together and then ultimately doing what South Africans need to be? You've been around for a long time.
I'll write a letter to Anise Kusiswage. Kulumena, I throw my phone, Kusiswage, Elshawel, Nikulumeno Ramaphosa ngiti. Once utole kuti South Africa ikuthande. Bonke abantu base Natal, base Venda, base Johannesburg, bangahlali endlini kaGogo. The land. Abantu bathole izindlu, uthole amavote. Bathole izindlu, bangahlali endlini zabogogo. Ama elderly alingana nabe abe nezindlu. Bangahlali emkukwini Jackson bazofa. Ramaphosa, make the land and the Eastern Cape.
What's your message to him now? Let's just say he's sitting and watching somewhere.
Congratulate West. Yabusibili, yabona abantu base Eastern Cape. Le ndaba yase top angifuni. Angena masimini avule indlela bahambe straight bangahambi ngasentabeni. Dorex bahambe ngendlela. Kungahambi entabeni kuhambe ngendlela right. The land first. Abantu babe nezindlu uthole ama vote.
All right. They're saying that Gogo is NEC material. Oh, let me come to the Eastern Cape.
Yes.
Baba, Oscar.
Yes.
But what is your message then? You know, the Eastern Cape came with the second biggest delegation to this conference. As someone from the Eastern Cape at this conference, your thoughts first, please.
All right. Firstly, I welcome the outcome of the conference. I am happy for Matamele to come back, and with the hope, I have hope. I trust him. He's gonna reunite this organization. We need to bring back the respect and the integrity of the African National Congress. So he is going to come back and implement the beautiful policy of ours. That's what we're asking him to do. As for Oscar, yes, we were mandated for our delicious dear for the deputy president as the deputy president candidate. However, this was the race. It was a fair race. We welcome the results, and sorry, dear. There is always next time, and he did well. He did well because he came second there. He came second. That shows that we've got a leader from our province.
Yeah.
We are proud of you, dear. Don't give up. Go back to the province, and then we'll come back. We're happy that at least you came the second.
Can I get a young people's perspective? You are who's the youngest? Are you the youngest here?
And
All right.
just to add more, and another thing is that I welcome I really appreciate our delegates because they were mandated here to come and for Ramaphosa, for Udia, and for Ukwete, and Ukwete, Sidialala Kwete, he's back as well. He retained his chairperson position, so we accept that. We're very happy with that because really it's painful to find things that happened like what happened to my cadre here in Limpopo, whereby they were mandated by the branches to come and then they do a U-turn, and that is not acceptable. I hope comrades, you wanna go back and Stan has to answer and has to rectify that.
Right. I know they are going to be account. They are going to account to the branches why they took the decision. They changed the decision. Tina as Limpopo, we came here with the mandate of electing Comrade Matamela Ramaphosa as a president of ANC, and then we did not tell anyone to change the mandate. If they want to change the mandate, they were supposed to call the PGC first and change the mandate there at Limpopo and tell the branches or lobby the branches to change the mandate. We never told anyone as Limpopo to go to Nazareth and change the mandate. We are not here to ANC to certify personal interest of someone. If someone have got the personal interest, that person must go wherever he or she can go and satisfy not on the ANC. ANC is a person, is this organization for anyone. It's a organization of everyone. It's open to anyone. And if you've got a problem, you go back to your branches, address the problem with your branches, address the problem with your region or your province. This thing of changing the mandate of the branches, whereas as a branches, we did not tell you to change the mandate. You must be accountable on that province. You must be accountable to the branches. Because we are not here to play. We are here to elect Cyril Ramaphosa as a president. And we are happy about the outcomes of this conference. And we are still going to support Cyril Ramaphosa as a president of ANC and the president of the state. There is nothing about us without us. If they need something in Limpopo, they must come to our branches and tell us or lobby us to the branches. Or this is our perspective, not changing the mandate of the branches just because you want to feed your personal interest. It's wrong.
And certainly that had been one of the issues where a lot of focus was put on, where there had seemed to be about turns by some leadership from some provinces where the branches have basically said some members of provincial executive committees had changed the mandate of the branches. There had been a lot being said about that. A lot of prominence on that had been put on Limpopo. We know that some of the videos are circulating from Florence Ratilani of Limpopo. That was one of the issues that had been raised, that also been raised by some of these delegates that had come to this conference from that particular province. But they're saying overall they're very happy with the outcome of this conference. They're saying they're going with Cyril Ramaphosa, and they believe that whatever challenges that the party is facing at this particular time, he is the man to be able to rectify that. And of course, as I indicated a bit earlier on, if you look at the top 7 of the ANC, you will certainly see that it comprises some of the individuals who are very open about calling for change. So, would certainly need to put in some work there so that the ANC is not divided, but is indeed united. That is certainly the ethos of what he has based his campaign on, and not in just this race for ANC presidency, but also when he campaigned for a president.